It's the busiest time of year in Aberdeen city centre, but while some are out enjoying the festivities, for others, worries over transport keeps them at home.
Despite sometimes not major incidents happening on a daily basis all the time, there's obviously the feeling of unsafety, and even that feeling might hinder some folk to go out, or especially women, young students, to go out at night or take a shift or take a late shift at work.
Being a woman, every time you go out, you do think, will I take this path? It's a bit longer, but it's better lit and it's busier. Will I carry my keys in my hands so I'm ready to open my door in case I need to do so in a rush? Will I actually go out at all? If I can't get home safely, then I might just stay home, and that's bad for everybody.
Aberdeen undoubtedly has a problem with the number of taxis available at night. It was hoped this situation would improve when Uber hit the streets, but the firm hasn't found things easy.
From the demand that we're seeing in our app, we could probably hire roughly about 200 drivers tomorrow to meet that demand. But we can't at the moment because of the Aberdeen City Council's street knowledge test, which is constraining supply.
Aberdeen is different to Glasgow or Edinburgh in requiring anyone who wants to be a taxi driver or a private hire car driver to sit a notoriously difficult street knowledge test. And that's had a significant impact on the number of drivers. Aberdeen only has 284 private hire cars. Glasgow has nearly 3,500 and Edinburgh has more than 2,700.
There has been a street knowledge test working group that has convened this year across 3 meetings. Our position was to advocate for the removal of this test because it's just not needed anymore. The council decided to keep it and try and streamline it. From our perspective, it will have no material difference on the number of drivers on the streets of Aberdeen.
Taxi companies think drivers having a thorough knowledge of Aberdeen's streets will keep people safer, but the customers just want more cars on the roads.
I tried to get an Uber at 11 in the night, maybe 11 or half 11, but I was not able to get any driver at that point of time.
I hate the taxis. I hate it because you can't get them at enough time. See, when you need one, you can't get one.
Even though I live like
2 minutes away,
yeah, it's not that far away, but it's still absolutely terrifying having to walk by myself back home.
Taxi drivers choose their own hours, and many say the abuse they receive at night means they often don't want to work late. More than 2/3 of Aberdeen's taxi drivers are over 50 and may choose not to work unsociable hours. And while Uber can't guarantee more drivers will be available at night, they say they'll offer incentives to ensure there are enough drivers on the road to meet demand. Finlay Jack, STV News.